So today I'm going to review this, my Zpacks Duplex tent. I'll get it set up and then show you around. It's not a freestanding tent, it's meant to be used with trekking poles, which I don't use. So I bought these. They're carbon fibre, proper tent poles, which Zpacks provide. Super light. So this is the tent I used on the Appalachian Trail in 2019. Successfully through hiked that. So also I used it on the GDMBR, which is a long bike ride from Canada to Mexico in 2023. So it's got a lot of miles on it and it's performed really well. I'm really pleased with it. Total weight 820 grams, which is about 1.8 pounds, I believe. That's including the stuff sack, the tent pegs, the bag for the tent pegs, and the carbon poles, which I've already mentioned. So that's my total weight. So this is a super lightweight shelter. It's not freestanding, so you've got that to contend with, but I never had a problem. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and I can set it up in under a minute, really. I'll show you some of the configurations. So setup is dead simple. You just peg out each corner. You've got these sliding line lock things. The poles themselves sit in these reinforced sections, stick in the ground, and then you peg out using these. I'll show you the doors in a minute, how you can set them up. But it couldn't be simpler. I mean, that's it really. So the whole tent is made of Dyneema, which is used to be called Cuban fibre. Very lightweight, very strong. At the moment, I have this set up so the vestibule here is only on one side. It's important to get good airflow with these tents, and this does allow that. If you wanted to shut it down, you just unravel. You hook onto this little clip, then you've got a toggle here, and it's all enclosed. It's a good space under here. Definitely enough for a backpack, or even for you to sit and do a little bit of cooking. A little awkward, but you can do it if it's raining. Most of the time I'd have it with one door open. The tent is symmetrical, so it's same on the other side. On the other side, you've got this mesh door, which you can close up. A decent sized bathtub, which I'll show you from the inside. So it's completely bug proof. So here we are inside the tent. See what I mean about the bathtub? It's very high, extends all the way to the corners. You've got more airflow under there, and this is that mesh again. So like I say, it's completely sealed. The zips, you've got two zips. Like I say, this has had a lot of use, this tent, and nothing has failed. I mean, you can tell it's ultralight. It's quite a noisy tent. It flaps around a lot in the wind, but the weight, I mean, that's what it's all about. When you're through hiking, weight is the priority. Yeah, it's a little noisy at night, but I never cared about that. I wanted the lightweight. Little pocket there. Very simple. I mean, there's not a lot to it, I have to say. But it's performed flawlessly, and I love it. As for size, it's supposed to be a two-man, hence duplex. And yeah, actually it is. You could get another person in there. I never did. I think a two-man tent is basically a one-man tent with gear. And that's how I did it on the Appalachian Trail. I'd lie in the tent and my pack and everything was in here with me. So yeah, I didn't even use the vestibules for storing gear. They do a one-man version as well, but I mean, how light do you want? Really, this is under a kilo. So I just figured I'd have the luxury, and I'm glad I did, because you can sit and move around in here. I quite often sit by the door, do a bit of cooking out there. Can't think what else to say about it. I've done the weight, I've done the space, the ease of setup. resilience. I really like it. Like I say, they've made a zip one. I don't think you need it. It's probably just more complexity. Zips are the things that tend to break, and I don't think you need one. I'll probably just shut it up now and then show you the view from the inside when it is closed off. There we go. You can see that overlaps there, so the rain doesn't come in. If you're on hard ground and the rain is coming at an angle, it can hit and bounce in, and that has happened, but you know, maybe 2 nights out of 200 maybe I've had in this night, I've had that problem. So I suppose you could say that's a downside, but not really. So that's that speedy review. That's what I'm trying to do on this channel. Get to the point, tell you what I think. Highly recommended. I would definitely go for it. If I lost this now or something happened to it, I would buy a new one without a shadow of a doubt. And I would buy exactly the same. I mean, that's testament, isn't it? And obviously I'm not sponsored. I bought this with my own money, and I'm not getting anything out of this review. So you can believe it. And it's been used. I mean, you know, had a lot of use. I recommend it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And if you have any questions about any other gear that you think I might know the answer to, please ask that as well. I've got quite a lot of stuff, and I'm going to try and get some more reviews out soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.